So we're going to take a look at Pearson MyMathLab and see what you'll be getting into this quarter in terms of homework and quizzes and things like that. So when you log into Pearson, it'll list your courses. So here we've got Math 148, Business Calculus. And we click on that, we'll come to the course page, has some information, what the book looks like, things like that. And what you'll have here, some things, some information, gradebook, the e-text. So this is kind of the big thing. We've got the textbook. So if you click on the text, it'll open up a tab. And after a little churning and plugging and chugging and wait for it, there, the book. So you want to go to chapter 1, go to chapter 1 and scroll through the pages using this little arrows, and with the e-text, you've got everything you have in the hard copy book, but then you've got these little things like this. You've got a little problem here, and you can click, and what will happen is you'll get a little pop-up screen. You try it. So it'll give you a little problem, and it gives you a chance while you're going through the book to see if you can understand what's going on. Oh, I choose the answer B. Sorry, that's not correct. And what you'll be able to do is, here's a little thing that says question help. You can see an example, look at a video, or it'll walk you through, help me solve this. You'll kind of go through step by step and figure out what's going on along the way. This shows up in the homework problems as well. So that's what you can, how you can use your book. It looks just like your regular old textbook. It's just in electronic form. So close that. Going back, chapter contents. You have the. You also have access to the text here. So for chapter 1, we have do homework, take quizzes, work in your study plan. Homework. What will happen here is you've got, if you go to each of the separate sections, you'll have, in each of the sections you'll have watch a video presentation, a little video about the what's going on in the chapter. You'll have access to the textbook right here, and you'll be able to work in your study plan, which I'll talk about in just a little bit. So chapter 1. So if I click on do homework, it takes me to all the assignments for chapter 1. And what I can do is, okay, I've gone through section 1.1. I'm going to try some of the homework problems. And I'm just going to pick a random one here. So like we just saw in the book, I've got a problem here. I'm going to answer this. 17, check my answer. That's not right. So the answer is incorrect. And what you can do over here, as we saw in the textbook question help, it'll take you to, you can send an email to your instructor. I just don't get how you do this. You can click on textbook, it will take you to the section in the textbook that covers the material in the problem. You can watch a little video. Click view an example. What it'll do is it'll take you through an example. It explains how it works, some steps, explain how you get the answer. Or you can say, help me solve this. And what it'll do is take you through the problem slowly, and sometimes you'll have different steps along the way, several steps along the way to work through the problem, and you can help yourself that way. So the advantage of doing homework this way is you get some instant feedback. So if I'm going to say the answer is 0, check my answer, hooray, I know I got it right. Then I can go on to my next question and do the same thing. So you understand right off the bat whether you're getting it right or wrong, and then if you don't understand things, you can work on things that way. So that's homework. If we go back, chapter 1, we can also take quizzes. This will list the quizzes for each week. So here are a couple of practice quizzes which I've taken. Let's see, how did I do? Week 1 practice quiz. Ooh, 48%, not too bad. And then 90% on the second one. And these are practice quizzes which you'll take each week to prepare for the weekly quizzes. You can take it as many times as you want. It's just for you to get an idea of how you're doing in the material for the week. So when we go to the individual sections, like I said, you can see a video, you can view the e-text, or work in your study plan. Here's what the study plan is. So I've taken the practice quiz, and as you saw, I got 50% on it, or something like that. So I got a lot of things wrong. So in the study plan, what it does is show what I need to study. And it'll have different problems, homework problems from the sections that go over the things that you didn't understand in the quizzes. So from section 1.2, so the first quiz covered the first 4 sections. So I've taken, also in the study plan you'll see here, again, I got lots of stuff wrong, so that's what I need to study. So as you're going through preparing for the weekly quizzes or studying for the exams, based on homework problems and based on the quizzes, this is the stuff you'll need to know. I did okay on this stuff. There's only a couple of things I need to cover. The next 4 sections I did pretty well in the quiz. So looking at my study plan, not too much I need to study. Study plan here, more stuff. This section, so you'll see each section here, I got everything. I did well on the quizzes and on the homework, so there's not much I need to go over. But it just gives you an idea of what you need to be studying as you go through. So that's pretty much what you're dealing with when you're looking at MyMathLab. You've got the textbook, you've got homework, there are tutorials, there are videos within the textbook and separately. So all the resources you might need as you're going through your problems. Of course, the instructor is a very helpful, useful resource as well. But if we're talking just about the book, this has a lot of information that you're going to need.